Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be covering some special offers in Monster Legends. So that's going to be the Legends Pass, the Battle Pass, and then I believe the special monster, which is Bone Meal. So first off, Legend Pass, which of course the price is $20 and $50 for an extra really not worth it reward. So let's go ahead and go through the rewards. So we're going to go with the boosts first. You do get a bunch of extracting boost. Your stuff goes faster. You can also get more cells. Your building goes faster, and it's honestly really useful for the marathon, especially those hatching time boosts. You do get 25 champion tokens, which are pretty nice. You do get one level like 11 strength rune, which kind of is bad compared to the last season where you got 2 level 12s, and you only get 115 umbril, which is honestly ignorable. The 400 tickets are okay. They are a nice little add-on, which are nice to have, and you only get 150 gems, which won't even cover the Tells event anymore, which is so dumb. It used to be 300, by the way. Which by the way, with $20 you can get 465 on a discount, and then with special offers you can get way more than 800 gems. Yeah, those sizzle tokens, you do get VIP offer access, which is nice. You do get an extra boost in challenge points, and then of course you get more food and gold production along with an extra hatching slot. And overall the rewards are okay. You do get 2 like possible ancestral things, but they're just not worth it. Besides that, I'm trying to think of any other benefits that are okay or mentionable, and I can't really think of any. The monsters that you get on the right, so it'd be Kishima, the fish, and then I forgot the guy, I think Pyretica or something like that. Not worth it. None of those monsters are meta or good in this current like era, or in the previous one actually. Not even mentionable. But if you're gonna pick one, Kishima, and then of course the Legend Pass monster himself, Spud, which we're gonna go ahead and check out. I did look at his moves, and honestly, I can say they're not impressive, and their stats are okay, but that's only because he's in this new era, and of course, there's always that, like, power creep. So, yeah, he does have Dodge Arrow, which is okay. Immune to Poison sucks, and then Area Day is absolutely garbage. So, the trait's laughable, ignorable even. I've been trying to think of something that is nice besides his damage boost and all his kind of attacks. Not really the best. He's overall a mid monster, not gonna be meta anytime soon, possibly ever. Honestly, it's not worth it. That monster is just not worth it, sadly. But now let's go ahead and cover the battle pass. So you start off by getting Stalwart, which is a darkened water tank with Taunt as a trait and guard down skill. So we'll cover this guy right after I go through like the stuff you get, but he does have a chest plate and a shield as the relic spots. And I did mention it before in the leaks video, this guy is a pretty good monster just because of like what he can be used for early on game and even late game if you're like for certain things. You do get some speed up tokens, so you can go ahead and hatch your multiplayer. You do get 55 bronze relic chests, which are very useful, along with 17 silver. And then of course you get those war coins, which you can use to get some okay monsters. So like right now the best one would probably be Lernata and maybe the Mime. You can use them to get relic chests up to level 11, which is just not worth it in my opinion. You do get a bunch of, you do get this really cute avatar, which I do love. You do get a crap ton of Umbrail, and you get a level 11 relic, it looks like, so nice, an attack one. More Umbrail, you do get a bunch of his cells, because will be able to get him up to rank 4. Some diamond relics, which is always nice. 800 Umbrail. Let's see. Yeah, you do get an guaranteed ancestor relic, which is very nice. And honestly, from my opinion, the battle pass is just so much more worth it compared to the legend pass. The materials and resources you get are much better for competitive players than just collecting with the legend pass. You get a bunch of relics. You get 1,530 Umbril, which is insane compared to the 115 you get in the Legends Pass. You get those auto queues, and then you actually get a rank. Well, you start off at rank 2, and then you get him a rank 4 Stalwart, which is amazing. And I'm actually going to cover him really quick. So first off, I just want to say his design is pretty okay. You know, it's unique to a degree, and I kind of like it. He's very adorable and also very menacing. And let's see. Let's actually go ahead and check out his stats, and so I can't really check out his skills, but I did see some of them. He starts off with Taunt, and then going to rank 4, he gets Immune Freeze, Ignorable, Life Regeneration is nice to have. So his Taunt is basically what carries him right now, which is pretty decent, I will not lie. It's always nice to have a Taunt monster, which is much better than the Spud traits. His stats are actually very nice. They're not like crazy, but they are much better because of he's a conspiracy monster of like always. He's Dark in Water, and I'm trying to think of his skills. I can't remember them, but they were okay. They were better than Spuds, definitely. And you know, he can be used as a monster kind of like Dumbane was, where he was actually in the meta for a while. And in my opinion, he's an okay monster, like better than mid, like good, not crazy, but good is what Stalwart is at the moment. And comparing that to Spud and all those, he's just so much worth it. All the resources you get from this battle pass is 10 times going to be more useful than the Legend Pass. I just wish you got some gems, like even like 100 would have been nice to have. But yeah, so overall for the Legend Pass and Battle Pass, my opinion, Battle Pass over just is much better than the Legend Pass, which, you know, of course I'm not saying you should buy the Battle Pass. I'm just saying if you are going to buy one of them, Battle Pass is the way to go. Like resource wise and competitive wise, if you just want to collect and have a lot of like cool little stuff and like benefits, then Legend Pass. But in my opinion, it's probably better if you go to the Battle Pass. Though I do wish the Battle Pass was $15. I swear it was 15 at the beginning, and now it's like up to 20, which I mean, I guess because they increased the rewards. But then again, the Battle Pass was also $20 and they decreased the rewards and it stayed the same price. So it's kind of dumb, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the Battle Pass is better, is the best thing I can say. And then we have one more offer to check out, and that is, where is it at actually? Is it in the, I think it's in the Arrow Shop. The Bone Meal Special Offer. So there's all 3 of them right there, all 3 of the special offers, and nope, not here. No, not here. Why am I clicking down here? There we go. The Bone Meal here. He's $20, not worth it. He's Sword and Mask. For 20 bucks, not worth it. I'm gonna be so like hella honest. It's $20 for this Bone Meal compared to $20 for everything, like either a Legend Pass or a Battle Pass. It is just so not worth it, and it's honestly disappointing that that is an offer. It's kind of really sad. He's a Magic Earth attacker with Block Positive and Magic Weakness, Curse, and Bane skills, which is nice. That is a nice monster. I still remember when that ruled the meta, and it still is very beneficial to have in this current era. I'm trying to think of main benefits that he has, which isn't much. Let's see. Bone Meal here, he is Magic and Earth. Rank 5, he does get a bunch of traits. Immune Torture, nice. Tough is okay. Area Curse and then Magic Weakness could be very beneficial and good. His stats are decent, and the thing is, I really wish he wasn't locked behind a paywall because it's just not worth it. However, I've been having these ideas, like have this guy as a starter pack for $5 would have been amazing. Would have crazy. But anyways, that's just gonna be it. Just wanted to cover some special offers. So of course, if you knew, I'd always appreciate if you liked. Maybe drop a sub. We are doing great. You guys are showing so much support for these little conspiracy series, and I really appreciate that. So if you are interested in more videos, of course I'll be uploading daily for this week, and then I'll try to have some more funner videos next week, because I do have many ideas that you guys have even suggested that I want to do. So of course, with that, I'm going to call it a video. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. Of course, drop a comment if you can, and I'll see you guys all next time. Thank you all for watching.